What's up, everybody? It's Peace Out. Welcome to another video. We got Sam back on the channel. What'd you do, Sam?
I got second place playing Vanquish Soul.
Oh my gosh, let's see that spicy post-ban list.
Honestly, I think the ban list made the deck better.
Oh, wow, okay.
We'll get to it, but let's start with the basic stuff. 3 Raisin.
Yes.
Everybody plays 3 Raisin.
The main searcher.
Yep, everybody plays 3 Stake Your Soul because it's 3 more Raisin.
Yep.
Rhoda makes it 7 Raisins.
Okay, 7 raisins. That's almost for an oatmeal cookie.
Yeah. 3 Jiaolong. I've seen some lists go to 2. I think you play 3 because it's like, it's your other Raisin. It's your other searcher. It's a fire to reveal to get Raisin. I think 3 is, I don't think it's wise to go below 3. 2 Caesar, I think that's still fairly standard. I've seen lists go to 1, but it's like, sometimes you just need that extra earth and it's like Caesar, reveal Caesar. That works, that's good. 1 Pantera, I actually have been thinking about siding a second one because there are a lot of back row decks in this format.
Yes.
And it's sometimes like summoning the Pantera off the Snow Devil or the Rock and popping their back row is a lot better than summoning the Raisin. Like, especially if you already have all your names in rotation.
Exactly, okay.
But then 3 Borger and 3 Bad Love, I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah, you gotta play those.
Yeah. And then Snow Devil and Dust Devil. I side out the Dust Devil in some matchups, but I think you still main deck it just because, you know, Book of Moon to Book of Eclipse, depending on how many names, that's just too
Yes,
good.
it's so good.
The honorary Vanquish Souls, 3 Vanquish Soul Castira Fenrir and 1 Vanquish Soul Castira Riseheart. Still the best earth in the game, and it's a free fire, so you may as well play it.
Yes, it searches a fire so broken.
Yeah, and then non-engine, this is where the spicy stuff gets in. I'll clear some space. Well, Hottest Prosperity, that's not spicy. Everybody's playing.
Consistency.
Everyone's playing 3 pot, I think. 3 Kurikara in the main
Wow, nice.
deck. I go back and forth on this, but it's a really good fire. It's really good going second. Even if it's dead going first, having that extra fire for Jiaolong can be so critical.
Did this actually come up today in tournament?
It actually did. I revealed the Kurikara going first once to get a search, and going second multiple times today at cleared boards.
Wow, that's
So,
awesome,
yeah.
dude. That's sick.
3 Shifter. You don't like Shifter in this deck, but you don't hate it like a lot of other decks do. So you kind of have to play it, especially against like forest decks or tier decks.
Yeah.
Vanquish Soul does not have a good matchup into those decks, in my opinion. So I think you have to main deck the 3 Shifter just on the off chance you see those. 3 Ash Blossom, again, standard. It's a good fire, good hand trap.
Yeah.
No reason not to play 3. The Spice.
Okay.
And I have to thank Mr. Peace-Eye yugioh himself for
Oh,
these.
yeah.
2 Dynamite
Nice. Back at 2, baby.
This ban list has finally given us a second good Earth to play, unconditionally, and it's so great. It's especially great because if you go second and you open Fenrir Pancratops, you've got like 2 or sometimes even 3 interactions you can get Fenrir for Fenrir before you've even committed to your normal summon.
Yeah, that's so
So
broken.
powerful. And this is great, again, into back row decks, which this deck really has a problem with because, you know, Fenrir can only target face up. This can target anything.
Yes, anything.
So good. And then the last card, you still play it at 1. There's no reason not to.
Shout out to the ban list. The ban list gives, but the ban list takes.
It does. But honestly, I think being forced to cut 2 makes room for the extra attributes. I don't miss this as much as I thought I would.
Nice.
But you definitely still play the 1 of it.
Did you see it today at all?
I did. Game 1, opened it in my first hand. I opened like Raisin, a bunch of other extenders, Teekboo.
That's awesome, dude.
And it was against Pearly too, so it just ended the game. All right, extra deck. There's like a couple things in here, but it's mostly, I'd say, standard stuff. The 3 Rock, gotta play 3 Rock.
Okay.
Typhon, really good, just comes up. Normal summon a hand trap if you've got nothing and make Typhon is still totally valid. The standard Zeus package, the Zodiac.
Oh,
Zeus.
sick, dude. I love that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, man. 4 material Zeus. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the other reason I've thought about playing a second Pantera. It's another 4, which makes it easier to get to Zeus if you need to. Yes. And it's a free special summon, so you can
Exactly. Then you can just
maybe
play
get
in
to Zeus
main phase 2 and stuff. Yeah.
Goddess, that's the maybe a little debatable because it's actually hard to get enough material for her.
Yeah.
But it's one of those like every time I take it out of a deck, I wish I had it.
Yes.
So it's like, even though it never comes up in this deck, I think I'll never take it out. It's just too good. Phoenix, this is really good. I like that you can actually get the co-link effect pretty reliably with this.
Oh yes, definitely. Having a link one that points down is broken.
Yeah, it's so good. And again, back row decks, huge problem. I even think I maybe should be playing more of this, but we'll get to that. King Dempsey doesn't come up a whole lot. It's hard to commit to a rank 4 before you found Raisin, but it's like,
yeah,
there are a couple hands that do it, so I may as well play it as an extra way to find Raisin. Dweller, it's a good rank 4. This deck makes good rank 4s.
That card's broken.
Baguska, another good rank 4. Big Eye, I've contemplated taking this out because it hardly ever comes up, but it's
you have to use 2 fenders, right? Or how do you do that?
Borger is also a 7.
Oh, Borger's a 7. Nice.
And I think Pank is also a 7.
Yeah, it is. So you can just steal something for free permanently.
Yeah. Usually it's not worth giving up that many really good 7s to go into, but it's so funny when it comes up. Like,
yeah,
it's hard to argue with cutting it. And I'm playing Entis and Garua because I do have
interesting.
I have an Ultimate Slayer in the side. I'm not like fully committed into it.
One copy of Ultimate Slayer
as a thrust target.
That's awesome, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
So, but what happens if you're facing a synchro deck? I don't see any synchro monsters.
We cry.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But yeah, I've thought about cutting the Ultimate Slayer because I'm not like all the way in on it, and it hasn't really come up this format.
I appreciate the hustle out here with the one Ultimate Slayer.
Yeah. I mean, I have a playset, but...
Oh, you just choose to play one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that spicy side deck because I'm interested now.
3 Cosmic, this is like...
Of course.
The best way to deal with Unchained, in my
Orcust,
opinion.
Runic, like all those decks just die to that card.
Like Horus,
yeah,
it's really good to Cosmic that Sark. And then next, let's get into the thrust targets. So the 1 Slayer, 1 Talents, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Evenly Matched, 1 Herald of the Abyss, and 3 Triple Tactics Thrust.
Okay,
now,
wow, nice.
My logic with this, and I don't know how great it is like, you know, against a lot of decks, Thrust is already any of these cards. So it's like, instead of side decking like 3 of a bunch of them and taking up a ton of space, side them as 1-ofs with the 3 Thrust and, you know,
consolidate. Yeah,
it gives me a wider variety of options. Like I can side this as targeted hate for Pearly. The Ultimate Slayer has come up less often, that's why I've been talking about removing it, but it's still good against, you know, I've got Xyz in there, I've got Fusions, I got Links, so, you know, I've got options against most popular decks. Talents is just generically good. Duster is great against back row decks. Evenly's the only one I play at 2 because I feel like it's the only one where I'm really like, if I drew this and Thrust, I would be happy to Evenly and Thrust for something else.
Yeah.
So I think that one's still okay at 2.
And Thrust can even get to your engine because you have a normal spell in your engine, right?
Yeah.
Take your soul.
Okay,
awesome.
I can even Thrust for Prosby if I need to search for like Curry Car or like something monster specific.
That's awesome, dude. So much synergy with this.
Yeah, it's a little sus because, yeah, sometimes you do like just not see the targeted hate, but Thrust is so good, I feel like it's weird to side deck more than like 2 copies of a Thrust target.
Yeah.
And the last card is just 3 Droll. It's pretty standard.
You gotta. Like, this is in every single side deck if it's not in the main deck.
I would be main decking this if it had a better attribute for the deck. That's the only reason I'm not main decking it.
Yeah,
I used to, and I bricked on it, so now it's in the side. But it's so good, this format, you can't cut it.
Yes, it honestly just stops turn. Well, thanks for the profile, Sam. Congratulations on your top.
Thank you.